of this main event, of the main event. And Mizuta, the main man, in middle, putting on a show, picking that first player, trying to back out. There's even a flank coming in. TYLOO are being chased down by these long flanking players. ZywOo gets gooshed, but he still wins the fight, and it's all falling apart, Harry.
Yeah, not the ideal start here for TYLOO. They do get churned up, moving out through middle slowly. Last guy alive, and he's been...
Every footstep made from the B short side. And this has freed up Vitality to fully rotate top. Nice shot for Attacker, but there's many more to get through.
Yeah, grimy little angle from Mizuta. So good to just get one and then get out of there. And while this is happening, he's even got support from Magisk inside of the A site. Now, if Apex dies here, that could have been a route into B opened up, but instead, he's dropped the bomb down in Con, and it's all left onto Bentetta here in the 1 versus 3. Misuta's back in his angle, and it's always so frustrating.
Wrong spot, he didn't know. 3-on-2 Molly is good, but there's time to fake or even stick in the smoke. Risky, but Spam not connecting. Oh, until it does. Mizuta gets him off the back of the
plant. The last 2 bullets as well.
Both headshots. 2-on-2 now in the retake. ZywOo has got to move in with this AWP. Teammate trying to bait for him, but Danking's seen that crossing player. He knows which side he's on, but he doesn't know Mizuta is already up close. Smoke on the bomb. It's not for Attacker. It's tucked in. ZywOo can stick, and Misuta's done damage. It's a 1 round for Vitality, and nothing can be said or done for Attacker. Vitality feel like they deserve to be there, and they're going to try and prove it again. Mow down in the monster. Magisk, pistol out, will do him dirty. Double headshot to Bentetta, and no chance in this contact B play that was very much relying on it going well, because Danking and Summer are lost to the wind.
And I mean, now it almost feels obvious, right, that this short fight is going to come in. You haven't seen anything at Monster, haven't heard any noise. The one area you haven't had is kind of over here towards short and the connector, and you know that TYLOO have been taking that. So, yeah, I think Vitality very much on top of things here. You're going to be hard-pressed to find any sort of way back in. Every peek you try and take is going to have 3 players ready to respond. With Danking dead immediately. It's 0-5 Summer in the 1v4. Not much for him to do here, but kind of finish the formality of this round, just getting it over and done with. Try do some damage at the very end of things. Looking down onto the short side. Dupree will get deegged out. Slowly is Deagle looking to do it again. Chimes in with a frag and now puts TYLOO a man up in this one. They're going to start to pick up the pace, moving up in towards this A play. ZywOo, lone defender, needs to hit something with this AWP. Mizuta can't help him out too much, so it is ZywOo having to do the heavy lifting. Apex now moves in. Another missed shot from this AWP, but it's
still a heavy long setup. TYLOO going to try and tackle it. Apex, it's a messy spray, gets a 1-for-1 at least, but it's not what Vitality need in this now man-down position, leaving Mizuta alone on the B-bomb site. He's going to try and lean back. Either set up to gamble towards A or retake towards B. It's the latter. TYLOO are coming in.
Yeah, Misuta's pushed up though, only good for 1. He's called for his teammates to rotate down. Attacker trying to be that first man in, and he will quell that resistance up in heaven. There's the closer. Attacker goes on a real tear that B bomb site, and it allows Vitality to lean very, very heavily into this A-hole that they've assembled. They've read it well. They've got everything in the right place, and they're going to churn up this attempted push in. Dupree and ZywOo lighting up the scoreboard. Summers out late down towards B and has caught Magisk, but the bomb is still in no man's land. You've got to fight your way into the A bomb site all alone if you're Danking. And they've just dodged him, they've just gotten by him, and the round now should be unwinnable for Summer, who's throwing into this 1 versus 2, having to run the entire way. He didn't have the time to play with, and so... Yeah, Mizuta, if he can hold the line on short, it's going to free up this double monster hold. Oh, instead, Apex is left having a trade, but he's done his job. 1-for-1 there, they might see the barrel, but you ain't getting that kill, Danking. And so 1v4, once again, the bomb out in no man's land. Not really a hell of a lot for Danking to do here apart from save. Kind of the only option he's left with, and even then, Vitality really want to push the boat out. ZywOo's hunting him. Danking has dealt with the AWP on the CT side. And with 40 seconds, he might even give this a look in once again, but he's going to have to be given a serious way into this round. Could happen with Masuta pushing the short tunnel.
Okay.
Danking's nailed it. 30 seconds. This was a 1v4. Dupree is so out of position. Apex is the only man inside of the B site.
Nice
Danking
flash.
so blind. They're up on short, and actually, they're going to change their mind here. Moving down the con side, the bomb going back through spawn, along with two little bodyguards to reinforce it. Either site they go to, they're walking into a double hold. As they set their sights down here towards B, they've got to get past Magisk and Masuta. Terrifying twosome to run into on this B site.
Yeah, Eminem. Have they got the bars? We're going to find out. Apex through the gap in the smoke, a missed smoke thrown in by TYLOO, and he just eviscerates them. 2 kills, and the double M&Ms.
Stay out from under Vitality. Snap. Now.
They check the boost again.
Yep. Sum up slowly. They've got short.
But have they got Schnab? They're just going to exit out of the gate. Smoke on con, flash over the top. Hope the heaven smoke lands this time. There's no one there to block it. Masuta is going to get one and dip out, dip back in. Double servings for Masuta, and they've made a meal of this one, have TYLOO. They are getting slaughtered in the B bomb site. Only Danking, and not for long. It's 4
to go and reinforce B.
He's dead.
There's one, but as he goes back, he should be dead here. ZywOo still alive. I'm not seeing him in the kill feed. Finally, he's gone. And now this B play, well and truly underway for Vitality. They might have the plant, but they are still a man down, and it's getting worse with each passing second. Dupree now gone as well. Leaves it onto Masuta and Apex. Back turn for Masuta. He's getting sandwiched between Con and the site. He's got to pick one and fight for it because he's lost his teammate out on the monster side. Masuta, hot water now. He's mollied off as well, and there's the closer, TYLOO. They get
a rotation down to B. These are all good things for TYLOO. They're going to boost up, but there's no one working short, not yet. Dupree could come out, but it might be late through the door as his team waltz out Monster. You've got to be careful on this boost, not where you want to be caught.
Yeah, and oh no, Summer wasn't watching. He got blinded off the angle, and his teammates are hung out to dry. Slowly now needs to hold on. Danking, missed shot, slowly will rein it in, and the nade even finds ZywOo. It's only Apex left.
Do they clear him? The flash is beautiful, but Dupree full blind. Fires off, finds the headshot. Flick does not connect, and Vitality with 20 seconds, they've got to go.
Yeah, into this A bomb site, into the belly of the beast. Danking right here, but he doesn't fire off, and now they're close up long as well. Danking going to take one to the grave with him. One kill in the right place at the right time, could still win TYLOO the round, and they're going to get both. Just ZywOo left, that's the bomb dropped. You cannot win this, Magisk, you can't win this round. And so he is out of there, having to save this AK. TYLOO, another round to the good, 8 now.
Done. Oh, and yeah, you never know. Vitality can pull a round out like this. They certainly have the chances, especially with a gun already saved over. ZywOo hits a banger. He's going to die for the cause at Monster, but there's no cause here worth dying for. The trades do finally come in, and there's a headshot into the B-bomb site. Can just follow up? He needed to. Bentet out heaven will live to tell the tale. Going to try and buy time for that AWP to come through.
Danking, if he hits one of these, suddenly TYLOO are on that path to recovery. Instead, it's a dink down range.
They're below him.
From the A1S, rather. Apex caught pulling the bomb. Has to go ahead and smoke himself off from heaven, but they push him, they run it in, they run through the smoke, and they've dropped the bomb out in no man's land. Masuta, 1v2 in the clutch, having to grab this bomb first before it even begins. Danking and Bentet, the two heavy hitters still to beat. Masuta with a chance at the plant, a chance at the 1v2. TYLOO have both grouped on the CT side. Masuta should wisen up to this, but it doesn't make it any easier. Bentet with 3, a huge hat-trick, a huge multi-kill round, and now he has successfully surpassed everyone else on his team.
Possibility, they're 2-2 right now, they're split up, but if you were going to have 2 on the site, it would be the 2 with the utility. Will they get time to use it though? Announcement is there, Vitality making noise, throwing util. Danking needs to hit shots, and he started strong, but just behind the smoke there, well, out wide, he has no idea he has cover from that short smoke. Maybe a miscom hit for TYLOO, and he puts himself in harm's way, as is Attacker, taken down by ZywOo, and the plant comes in for Vitality.
Yeah, they've done a lot of damage, but they need someone to capitalize on that now. With Summer dead, it's going to fall to Buntet, right? We said how he's been on this recovery arc, how he's been on this mission to top the charts of TYLOO, and now he's got to deliver in the clutch. 1v3, and ZywOo takes his head off. That's Vitality. Have a B play be the answer at the end of this round. Now that's not happening. It is a fast up-tempo play in towards this A site, but the flank is still a long way away from being impactful. At a bare minimum, you've rotated bodies up into the A site. It doesn't matter as they are getting shut out across the board. Summer might be here, an attacker might be wrapping, but with a kill found down in Con on a B rotation, I think that bomb's heading B-wood bound. Magisk is moving in to take the real estate. This flank of attacker has just arrived at the wrong place at the wrong time. They're back in the site he started at down here on B. And so now him and Summer have got to win this 2v2 and a retake down at the lowest side of the map.
Yeah, that's super awkward for TYLOO. Could not have gone worse, but still winnable. Kit smoke available. Summer up in heaven, making that contact. Spotted, spam. Dupree goes back to find this flanking player. He knows Summer is baiting for information, but he's already out of the round. Attacker in a 1v2 has to just get on that bomb, but they will peek him together, and Vitality close what they started. 16-9. It got a bit scary right there in the middle, but the Frenchmen, the Danes, deliver us death to TYLOO and go up 1-0.